if you're someone who is questioning and struggling in a relationship with their child, stay tuned. I'll be exploring using the philosophical tarot cards. What is this energy about? What kind of personalities and energies surrounding the issues with the children for my collective in here? Illusions. So maybe you've tried to resolve your issue, like miscommunication with your child, by going inward, trying to see what you did not do right, and you went into search mode. Quiet time by yourself when you were really burnt with the situation that is in your relationship right now, and you really took a risk. So I'm picking up on somebody who maybe you just had kids and went through this postpartum thing, maybe the toddlers, somebody on the younger side, and you had this hormonal disbalance and you realized that your life changed completely before and after you had kids. You thought you need to study more to get more into the flow of learning new things. You took that risk by, hey, I'm gonna concentrate on myself right now and see where it takes me, and that brought you to the disappointment where you're looking at the past life. It's already built enough for you, but you're not happy about it. Not giving you so much energy and inspiration anymore. This kind of new life, maybe in your studies, going inward to yourself, you realize that it's more interesting. It gives you this motivation, this hope, this love, but it's really new, and you just planted seeds and nothing really grew there yet. You're balancing in between. There's another card also speaking of trying to choose whether you should put more energy into your family or your studies. You decided to go further. Maybe you are right now learning new profession and you want to decide to go into career. You have these all new kind of ideas that you want to apply in your life, and it's not working out. Why? It's because you're trauma bonded with your partner. Perhaps the partnership is right now is giving you a lot of emotions of negative side. It may be resurfacing your past traumas, and on the bottom of the deck we have a Tower, which speaks of everything that was created without love must be destroyed. You do have things that are accomplished, but if you don't choose yourself in this situation, you're choosing between your career and your family. Most importantly, here you need to choose yourself, and this only the way you can come out on the top. And here other cards we have on the bottom was the Fool. You are coming again on top when you're choosing yourself as being a child. When children are born, if they're hungry, they don't care about your feelings. They're hungry, they're gonna cry until they're gonna get the food. So getting this kind of adapting this kind of energy for yourself of, yes, selfishness, but it is in the benefit for you. Pouring into yourself, then you can pour out to others. If you're completely empty or full with negativity, sorrow and grief, then you are spreading that to your family, to your surroundings. When you actually want to be the center of the company, you want to have your colleagues, your co-workers, your family, your relatives. You used to be this bright star, and it went away because Moon speaks right of illusions, of going inward. And yes, you already took out all the mask of pretending. You are accepting that you are not happy with your life situation, and you're going to search for yourself. This is a Hierophant energy of this forever learner. So having an interest, being eager about learning something new, not hoping that this knowledge will materialize and bring you financial needs, but more so it speaks of learning wisdom of life, I would say. Emperor, going after your dreams. So your children might be the ones who give you backtracks. I'm feeling your miscommunication with your kids might be because you want to pour into your family, your children, but at the same time, inside of you, you're not aligned with it because you actually want to go after your career. This is who I'm picking up. You are really tired of being just at home. You want to be surrounded by other people of your interest, of your age, and it speaks about embodying this energy when you leave everyone behind. You notice that the Emperor, they have backup, but when they are going after their goals, other people usually drain your resources. They are stopping and blocking you from achieving your life. So you really need to take a book back of your very close belongings, only close people to you, and then go after your dreams. Not judge your own self. We have here judgment, and that speaks of when we are ready to, when you need to face your own soul, you need to face God. Be very honest with yourself. where does your soul align? You have to stop blaming yourself for the choice. So we also have Emperor and Empress both coming out in here. And Empress speaks of this energy when, yes, she knows how to take care of the household, but she is on top of her emotions. She does not blame herself. Did you ever see a queen who blames herself for whatever she's doing? No, she's very determined. She's very firm in her decisions making. And usually also Empress is not the one who would have Emperor by her side, because relationships do drain her, and I do see it here, the trauma bond in the relationship. So maybe your relationship with your partner also affects your connection with your child. And what advice can the collective have? What should they do about the situation? There's some jealousy. Maybe your children are right now jealous for the fact that you are going after either your career or deciding to pour more into your partner so your partnership can grow. Your children are not happy about it, and you should not blame yourself. So I feel like with these feelings like yes, no, I don't know which way to go, who to choose, it's very important to choose yourself where your soul aligns without having the grief and the blame around that. Kids are very selfish people. They only care about themselves. They only want to get what they want, and they don't care about your feelings. Yes, you can, of course, choose to pour into your children, and then you'd be the one who will be upset not going after your career, and your kids won't care because they got what they wanted. So maybe realign and think of your own wishes. If you do see yourself as a stay-at-home mom, yes, sure, but I do believe that I'm picking up here on somebody on the collective who is not so much stay-at-home mom, but who wants to be out there in the world and actually serving the community, not only your own household of like 3, 4, 5 people max, but when you're in the community, when you are having job, career, maybe you're doing some side gigs on the side, some creative projects, you are serving way more than just 1, 2, 3, 5 children of your own. And here we have truth cards that I want to read for you. What if it isn't true? The thing you're telling yourself right now, the concrete reason why you think you don't belong, or you can't do it, or that you're not enough, or that it's not for you. What if all these questions are not even true? What if it wasn't true? Ask yourself this question. All these mental thoughts that your brain is activating within you, is it true for you? It's time for the soul chat. Close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and ask yourself, a wise one within you, what if it isn't true? What else might be possible? And journal your answers today. You can ask yourself, what lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? It's a long process. It's work. It's not a one-day thing. You might not get the answer right away, especially if you are new to shadow work, like soul searching. So it might be in a period of time. Always come back to it when you feel like it. Maybe you can just take some notes quickly on your phone and accept that it's a process. What else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. I couldn't agree more with this one. Every psychologist, right, they say that our reactions, right, whenever we first think of our thoughts, they are always based on past experiences that we already experienced. It's very important to activate your brain to broaden and look at the different perspectives. Usually first thoughts and reactions are always based on the fears and the limiting beliefs of the past experiences when you did not succeed. It's just the programs of our brain. We usually remember negativity and negative aspects, negative experiences more so than the positive ones. So it's very important to create more of the positive win situations in your life. Look at the situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? You can go to meditation, close your eyes, envision your situation. Step out as an observer of that situation and not the active participant. Ask yourself, what else could this mean to you? Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment? Or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve somebody else, then ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? What is really going on right now? And what are your reactions to that? Clean, more deeper reactions, not the surface level, right? Then you really can hear your soul and see what is truly happening to your life. Then you can make the decisions and the action plan based on if you need more support, if you need a strategy plan, you want to see the energy, read, I do all of that, or just to discuss it with somebody else. I offer my time and support for you. You can reach out to me directly or check other information about me linked in the bio. Take only what resonates, leave the rest behind. You don't have to feed it if it doesn't fit. And come back for more. Until then, I wish you all the best. Take